friends, welcome back to Amanda's Bookish Adventures. So this is going to be my Aurelian for August. So I chose the job position Master of Elements and I completed all the classwork for that. I have this for my fall semester written down. I have the books. So it's kind of TBR-ish and then the rest will be a vlog. So for the first book, Elemental. So I need a Q in that, or a D. So the first one is start a book with a drink, and I am going to use the fine print. I'm also using this for the book club, literature book club, because it is the book club for the month of August. So the next one is wind direction. Pick up a random book and select the next one adjacent to it. So I'm going to be reading Dewdrop by Katie O'Neill. And for D, Wave Manipulation, a book with sea setting. So Mura Tidebreaker. I figured that would work perfect for that. So I need an O in Shapeshifting. So a book that has wings on the cover. Acorn Cove. It's got wings right there. That was the only one I could think of. And then we have, for animal studies, an animal companion, familiar or companion. And I'm gonna read, sorry, my hair's driving me nuts. I just straightened it. So the Tea Dragon Tapestry. And that helps me finish off a series, so I'm really excited to do that. And I have the other ones, the other graphic novels other than Mura Tidebreaker is from this author. And my last one is Astromedy. I need an O. Lillian, the letter L in the title. So Legends and Lattes I will be reading. So I'm excited, nervous. G did say that if you do not finish them in August, you can continue till you finish, but whatever pages you read, log after you finish whatever you can in August, which I'm planning. This is doable. I am excited for this one, but I don't think that's what I'm going to start with. I think the one I will start with probably most likely is, what is the class? Shapeshifting, Wings on the Cover. I think this would be the perfect one to start. And then probably Animal Studies, this one, and then maybe Legends and Lattes, because then I can do them back to back. I'm really excited to read this. It's one of the prettiest covers. I'm excited because I'm also planning on buying, because it did get picked up by Orbit, so I'm also planning to buy the Orbit cover of this if I really like it. I'm hoping I do. I'm really excited for this. I think probably since I said this is the one I'm going to read first for Shapeshifting, I'll tell you what it's about. When Lana and her father return to the seaside hometown to help clear the debris of a big storm, Lana remembers how much she missed the ocean and the strong, reassuring presence of her aunt. As Lana explores the familiar beach, she discovers something incredible. A colony of aquicorns, the magical seahorse-like creatures that live in the coral reef. Lana rescues an injured aquacorn, I'm probably saying that wrong, and cares for it with the help of her aunt, who may know more about these strange creatures than she's willing to admit. When a second storm threatens to reach the town, choices made many years ago about how to coexist with the sea start to rise to the surface. Lana realizes she will need to find the strength to stand on her own, even when it means standing up to the people she's always relied on to protect her. So it's not August 1st yet, but I thought I'd do the intro. I'll probably just most likely be trying to finish an audiobook before August 1st, but it is July 30th and tomorrow's Sunday, so I might, if I don't start that I might read 50 pages of the fine print, but I haven't decided. That one's, I think, the biggest one on this TBR. I am hoping to get them all done and put some time, hopefully the first 2 weeks of August I could get this done and then put this up because I have no videos for August, but we'll see. Yeah, and it's gotten really hot because I had to turn all the fans, so I will update you in either when it's August or, well, August 1st with whatever I chose first. That or if I start the fine print a little earlier on Sunday, because I don't think I'll finish it in time before midnight, but I think I could get a good chunk on, so I will start my shape shifting class. The first, I only need O's, so it is Wings on the cover, and I thought this was really cute. This book is for everyone who protects the sea and for those who inherit the responsibility. Thank you for taking care of our beautiful world. And I wanted to show you the artwork, which is really pretty. I will talk to you guys after I finish it. August 1st. So I did finish Acorn Cove. So I did read what the back of the book is. So Lana comes back in town with her dad to help clear up a storm. She finds a mysterious creature and heals it, and then she makes friends with them. She learns some secret history. She's dealing with grief, and it made me tear up a little bit. It's so cute, sweet, and caring. I gave it a 5 stars. It is, I believe it is for, yeah, it did say it's for shape-shifting Wings on the cover, and it was really sweet. So the next course I only need an O for is Animal Studies, a book with a familiar or an animal companion. So I'm going to read the final book in the Tea Dragons series. So the Tea Dragon Festival, we are back with Greta. The last one, I don't know if it was Greta's family member, but it was with the guy who gave her the tea dragon. So I think it was about her uncle and the tea dragon. I don't know. It's been a bit. I might just go look up a little refresher because I think I read the first 2 last year. I'm excited to see where we go with Greta's story. It does help me finish up a series. I enjoying the Warm and Fuzzy. It is the first. I could probably finish this before I need to lay down. It's 100 pages. It's heavy. I might be able to start another course before I have to go to bed. They are by the same illustrator and author, and I'm excited to get into this, finish the series, and I'm excited to see new tea dragons and new characters, and I want more in this world. I don't want this to end, but I filmed this 3rd time. So I have finished the Tea Dragon Society. I have given it, or the Tea Dragon Tapestry, giving it a 5 star. I absolutely loved it. It has made me cry. I did not see the ending. I loved how the first one is Jeanette and Minette kind of coming and building their friendship, learning about tea dragons. The next one involves the past, and the couple we see in there is in this, and I cried so hard. So that helps me with finishing Animal Studies and O. So I finished Shape Shifting and Animal Studies so far on August 1st. I'm not going to start it like I said, but the next O that I'm going to start, because it's really just one, is Leven, letter L in the title, Legends and Latte. A high fantasy with a double shot of self-reventation. Worn out after decades of packing steel and raising hell, Viv the Orc Barbarian cashes out of the warrior's life with one final score. Forgotten legend, a fable artifact, and an unreasonable amount of hope led her to the streets of Thon, or I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's the best I can come in my brain, where she plans to open the first coffee shop the city has ever seen. However, her dreams of a fresh start, pulling shots instead of swinging swords, are hardly a sure bet. Old frenemies and Thune's shady underbelly may just upset her plans to finally build something that will last. Viv will need some new partners, a different kind of resolve, a hot fantasy slice with a dollop of romantic froth. So I'm very excited. I've seen the fan art for this, so I love it. And like I said, I'm hoping I really love it, and I'm gonna buy Orbit's edition. I think so far this book is a standalone. I'm hoping it becomes a series, but we'll see. I am excited to get into that. And like I said, I'll start it in the morning. But so far I'm doing good. I need to log the pages for, I don't even know if the pages are open yet. They might be because I started this at midnight my time zone, so hopefully they're, so I could log for shape-shifting and astronomy before I go to bed. I think I'm gonna do that and then just watch some TV. So I will probably see you in the morning, probably the afternoon. I think I'm only there 2 to maybe 3, and then I'll come home. If I get up early enough, I'm definitely gonna start this. But yeah, I do, because of how quick these 2 are, and I have 2 more graphic novels on this TBR, and I only have this one and the fine print. So I might end this, when I get done, I'm gonna end this vlog for my career. But I did take extra classes, so if I finish this before the week is out, I'll just upload it next Monday. If not, I'll just continue till I finish. But hopefully I might do some more questing, start a quest, do some extra classes. Maybe that's what I'll do for the rest of August if I finish everything early. But so far I'm really feeling good. I am in the middle of an audiobook, so maybe I will see, because I did not finish it in July. I might want to see if one of those extra classes, if I could get that audiobook in to finish a course. But I'm doing good. I feel great, and I feel very good at reading. So I'm hopefully not gonna get in a slump, because I'm doing so good with my reading goal. I'm really ahead, but we'll see. I'm hoping to finish 200 books this year. I have for the last 2 years, have gotten to 200, but for some reason setting it as 200 as on Goodreads has been kind of making me more nervous, and maybe that's probably one of the reasons for the book slump, but I don't know, we'll see. So I will update you when I start. I'm really excited, and I'm hoping I love this, because I want to get fan art for it and everything. But yeah, so hopefully your start to the fall semester is going good, and I can't wait to see everyone's vlogs. I've been watching a lot of TBR videos for this, and I can't wait to see where we go from here with everything, and I'm really excited to do some quests. But I should probably log these on before I go to bed, but I will see you in the morning. So I haven't read, I think the last time I read was August 1st, and it's August 12th, and I haven't read anything. So there is that. So I'm going to change my TBR because I'm a little in a slump. So I'm going to do elemental studies. The first one is read a book with a drink. I have a glass of water, and I'm going to, because this was the fine print, but I'm going to read Bleach Volume 1. So Ichigo Kurosaki has always been able to see ghosts, but this ability doesn't change his life nearly as much as his close encounter with Rukia Koichi, a Soul Reaper and the member of the Mysterious Soul Society. While fighting a hollow, an enemy spirit that preys on humans who display psychic energy, Rukia attempts to lend Ichigo some of her powers so that he can save his family. But much to her surprise, Ichigo absorbs every last drop of energy. Now full-fledged Soul Reaper, Ichigo quickly learns that the world he inhabits is one full of dangerous spirits, and along with Rukia, who's slowly regaining her power, it's Ichigo's job to protect the innocent from the hollows and help the spirits themselves find peace. I used to watch the anime, and I don't know, it was on Adult Swim, I don't know if they finished it or whatever, but I'm really excited to read this. I have volume 2 as well, but it doesn't really fit any of the prompts, so maybe we will get a quest in. I'm hoping to finish this vlog this weekend, and I don't think I'll do any bonus classes. I might do a quest to fit in a couple stuff, but I am in a slump, so all I want to do is finish the classes I need to become an elemental master of the elements for my career. But we will see how I'm feeling. I'm gonna try to do 24 hours, hopefully to fix my sleeping schedule and finish this off, but we'll see how I do. So this will be quick, and with a drink it'll be fine, but I definitely gonna end this clip here because I need to turn on the fans back on. I am sweating so bad. So I finished Bleach, and that was for my O in Elemental Studies. Elemental Water, start a book with a drink. I finished my drink before I finished this, but I loved it. So in the anime, it starts off with him always been able to see a ghost his whole life, and his family don't know it. In the manga, they know about it. The sister, in the anime, I remember that she could see, but she never really talked about it. She talked about it, but she told the other sister she's denying it, even though she sees him as denying. It was so surprising, and I'm enjoying it. I love everything. I love the characters. I love the story, because most other than the change of the anime, it is exactly like the anime, just better, and that's what I want. I still love the anime, and I've never finished, but I just think I'm gonna finish this first. But I'm really glad I read it, and I loved it, and I can't wait to see where we go in Bleach. So the next one is Wind Direction. Rent a book and pick the adjacent. So I reserved a bunch of books for this readathon, and I was going to choose whatever was in the middle of this, because I really want to read more of this author and illustrator's graphic novels. And I read Alicorn or Aquacorn and finished the Dragon Tapestry series. So after I finish this, I only have, I think, one more of their work that I have not read, her work, and I'm excited. It's going to be cozy. So it says it's time for the annual Pawn Sports Fair. Dewdrop, the Alexoid, can't wait to cheer on his friends, but as the big day gets closer and his friends get nervous, will he be able to remind them that doing their best is the most important? So I'm really excited for the cozy feels. I think I forgot this was a 5-star, so I'm really excited to get into this, and I'm really glad it's short though, so I'm really excited to see where this one is, what it's going to be about, because it looks cozy and cute, and the friends look cute, and I kind of peeked at the artwork and it's adorable. So I will update you after I finish this. So I have finished Dewdrop and give it a 5-star. It's cozy. It's definitely, even though it is a graphic novel for children, it could be read for younger children. I would definitely read it if I had a copy to my young nieces. I think I'd really enjoy it. So the next one is Mera Tidebreaker. I do not support the actress, but I do support DC. And it works because for O in, what is it? Wave Manipulation C setting, this was the only one I couldn't get the volume in One Piece I wanted, and that's Pirates on the Sea. And I didn't have any books I couldn't find any books I haven't read, and I didn't really want to reread what I had, so I checked out this one. And so it is an origin story for Mera and Aquaman that explore Mera's first steps, I'm so saying that wrong, as well as Mera's first steps on land, as well as her first steps as a hero or a villain, forcing her to choose to follow her heart or her mission to kill. An astonishing story that explores duty, love, heroism, and freedom, and all through the eyes of the reader's favorite undersea royalty. So I'm really excited about it, but I just wanted to say I don't support the actress, but I do support the character, just not the actress who plays the character. I'm more willing to read graphic novels of that character. So I will tell you my thoughts, and then I think that will be it for Elemental Studies. I do have a backup for, I just don't know if I really want to get into something. It's not that big, Legends of Latte. It's not that big, but maybe I'll take a break from reading for an hour and watch TV, and then maybe go into that. And if I'm not feeling it at the moment, I might just read that My Little Pony Equestria. It is actually from Katie O'Neill. I found out she's the one who did that, so I guess I haven't read all of her work, but it is from her, so I would read that. So yeah, I think it's My Little Pony Life of Equestria, and it's basically Twilight Princess's story into Equestria as manga. And the only reason why I know about that is because I had to watch that show with my older niece when she's here. She wanted me to watch it, so I would read the manga, but I think I will try Legends of Latte after I finish this. Hi, so I got halfway with Mira Tidebreaker last night, and then I fell asleep. Then I couldn't read all today because I had a migraine and it went away. I feel it kind of coming back. So this was my last for Elemental Studies. I gave it a 4-star. I enjoyed it. It was different from the movie. Most of these, because they're beginning, I think it's Stacy young adult, because they're retelling the story. I enjoyed it. Mira, it talked more about her people and stuff. You did read from Arthur's perspective, but her people are at war with them. They don't like Atlanteans. They think Atlanteans oppose them. You have Larkin from, I think Larkin was the brother in the movie. He's from the Breach in this, so it talked about that she's been raised, Mira, just to be a princess and have some Marian and take over her kingdom. No, she wants to be a warrior. She wants to be like her mother. So she goes off on a mission. I enjoyed it. It was interesting. It was interesting to see Arthur. He did not know he was an Atlantean. He's never been in the water. His father, forbid it. He was not allowed. So it was very interesting to see his reaction to learning who he really was. So I am excited. So I need an O in astronomy, and I think earlier on I said what it was about, and I read the back of this. So I am going to pick this up. I'm going to get some more caffeine to fight off that headache, and I will update you when I'm 50 pages, 50 to 100, if I can beat the headache. I'm hoping to finish this tonight so I can wrap up this vlog, but so far with everything I've read, I don't think I've had anything lower than this, but I would have to go back. No, I think this was the lowest, was this. So that's pretty good, just having a 4-star. I'm really hoping this is going to be a 5-star. I probably shouldn't jinx myself, but I don't think I will. So I'll update you when I'm 50 or 100 pages. Hopefully I could start it soon, but I'm going to get some more caffeine to fight off this headache. Hi, so it's Monday, 4 a.m. I was going to read Legends of Latte. It's just coming out of a reading slump. I don't necessarily think I want fantasy. Manga is easy. I love manga fantasy, but I don't know if I necessarily want fantasy. And I kept scrolling through my phone. I didn't really want to read My Little Pony. Looking at what I had on Goodreads. This was looking in my face. I kept passing this. I've had this for a year. So I haven't started it yet. So for cynical 23-year-old August moving to New York City is supposed to prove her right that things like magic, cinematic love stories don't exist, and the only smart way to go through life is alone. She can't imagine how waiting tables at 24-hour pancake diner, moving in with too many weird roommates could possibly change that. There's certainly no chance of her subway commute being anything more than a daily trudge through boredom and electric failures. But then there's this gorgeous girl on the train, Jane. Dazzling, charming, mysterious, impossible Jane. Jane, through her rough edges and swoopy hair and soft smile, showing up in a leather jacket to save August's morning when she needs it most. August's subway crush becomes the best part of the day. But pretty soon she discovers there's one big problem. Jane doesn't just look like she's an old school punk rocker. She's literally displaced in a time from the 1970s, and August is going to have to use everything she's tried to leave in her own past to help Jane. So yes, I'm excited about this. I totally forgot I had it. It was just sitting on my shelf staring at me for a year, and I forgot I had it. And then I went to go get my hairbrush, and I looked at my shelf and I was like, I could actually read this. It has an element in the title. It has some magic. Perfect. Astronomy. Yes, so my goal is to read 100 pages, and then I haven't been up all night, but I'm feeling really good. That's probably because of the caffeine. So my goal today is to go to the bank and get 100 and 102 pages, and then when my caffeine high is done, I'm going to sleep for a while. So the goal is the bank, and I want to get halfway through this today. I'm actually really excited to read this. I am in the mood for some Sapphic, and maybe, who knows, I might pick up Legends and Lattes later and another vlog soon. It's just, I need to get the ball rolling. Maybe I'll read some more contemporaries and get into a fantasy mood. I do have some fantasy books I reserved at the library, so maybe that will get me in the mood to read Legends and Lattes, but we'll see. Like I said, there is no good lighting, and I was trying to use my book light. Didn't really work. And my poor dog, he's sleeping on the opposite couch. He's mad. Every time I mess up his schedule so bad when I can't sleep, because he sleeps with me at night. So if I'm in the living room, or if I'm up and he's in the room with me and I'm moving, trying to shift to get comfortable to read or anything, and I can't sleep, he glares at me. He just glares at me. But I'm gonna stop this and show you what he looks like. He's sleeping now and he's happy, but he just looks so cute. But I'll just show you him. So there he is, asleep on the couch. Oh, I just woke him up. He's not happy. He don't like the camera, and he hasn't liked it since I've done book mess and he got trapped in the thing. I should probably let him sleep, but he's so cute. Louie, say hi to the camera. So no, you just woke me up. Wanna lay back down? Huh? Normie? I'm sorry, buddy. I'll try to move into my room in a little bit so we can read. It's been a couple of days. So I got 40 pages into it on the 12th, and now it's the 21st. I've been busy with work, errands, and stuff like that. So I had to reread that chapter. I'm loving this. This is so witty. The cast of characters outside of August. I love August, but her roommates are funny. I adore their relationships. The people she's meeting, I'm loving. I love Jane. I really love Jane, like how sweet she is, how kind she is. I'm loving her story, and it's funny and it's beautiful, and I'm laughing. I cannot stop laughing. I can't remember the last time I was on a train. Like, I've never been like in New York, so I've never been under a train underground. I've been on the train here, but it's not underground, and I've been in the airport where I rode a shuttle, but that was kind of in the building, not underground. But it's that, so all this stuff's happening, and I'm like, I've never been on a train. I've never, like, if I had to go on a train, last time I think I've been on a train was when I was 12. So I'm thinking, and I'm like, the way she talks to Jane, and like the other people they talk about, and how Jane is, and how like talks about the system, I'm loving this. I was very scared to read it, because if I didn't love it, I mean, I'm not going to love every book, but I was scared because it was very popular when I bought it last year. I haven't read her debut because I wasn't into politics. I might get it because it's becoming a TV series, but I think it's becoming a TV series on Amazon Prime. Picked it up. But with how this is written and how much I'm laughing, and I'm enjoying this so much. I can't wait to see where it goes. I think it's brilliantly written, like I've written, but I'm hopefully with her debut and the way she published all of them is as good as this, because I'm loving this. I do like Jane, and so far we've read from August's point of view. I don't know if we'll ever get to read from Jane's point of view, but August is hilarious, and the environment she lives in, I'm loving her roommates. I have to, any interaction with her roommates have been one of my favorites because they're all unique. So that is the update. I think I probably won't update you till I get like to 200, maybe 300. I'm thinking 300 because then I would be halfway. I'm really loving it, and I'm trying not to spoil it, but I hope this, I'm glad her debut got picked up. I want this to be picked up too. I think after they finish her debut, which I can't on the top of my head, I think it's like red, blue, I think it's like, can you tell me the book without spoiling? Yeah, it's like red, white, and royal blue or something. I haven't read that, and I'm really excited to watch it, so I'm definitely going to pick it up. But I hope this does get picked up after they finish that off. I hope this one gets picked up because it is so good. I'm loving it. I think it could be a 5-star. Like I said, I don't think there's anything below a 4 in this vlog. I don't know. Maybe they've all been 5 stars for different reasons, but I'm loving this, and I haven't watched the footage back yet, so I did decide I'm going to put this up on September because I have nothing, no videos for September. I had nothing for August either, which is okay. But I think this is just going to go up on September. So I don't think I know in the beginning I was like, oh, I'll do some extra classes when I get done. No, reading slump happened. Do a quest? No. Once I finish this, I'm going to wrap it up and put it out for September, which gets me ahead. I do want to film a TBR for September because I'm going to do 2 readathons on the top of my head. I know one is Bookopoly, and then one is like, it's fall into reading, but they changed it. I think it's like the Academy or something. I definitely want to do that, and then I need to read another book. So yeah, sorry, just planning in my head, but yes, I am loving this. So I'll update you either 250 or 300. It really kind of depends where the chapters go, because like I thought this would stop at 100, but it's really big, so we'll see what chapter. So the chapter I'm about to start is 6, so the chapters are really big, but I'm really loving it because the last chapter I was on before, I was on 3, so I'm really loving this, and I love the cover, and I don't want this book to end, but I'm hopefully gonna finish it tonight. That's my goal, and we'll see if we can do it. But other than that, it's been a long update, but I will see you probably later. Hi, so I'm here with an update, and it's my last update. So I finished One Last Stop, so that means I have finished my Astronomy O, and I cried. Like, I got halfway, and I should have done when I got halfway. I was just so consumed, and then I had to do a bunch of stuff the next day, and a bunch of stuff at work and things, so I was only able to finish it this morning. I cried so hard. I love it. I love Jane and August's story and how it flows so beautifully, how it is written, and I want companion novels and a novella, especially about the ending. Like, I want a novella about that. I want companion novels with all the roommates, or I want to see these characters, like if she does another time traveling romance, maybe these characters can come back and help the next couple. I don't think so. So far, this is just a standalone contemporary romance. And even thinking about the ending and like everything, I want to cry again. That's how amazing this book is. So that means I am a master of the elements. I've completed all of my courses, and this is pretty much all I've read for August. I am gonna try to see if maybe I'll start something. I just have to film a bunch of stuff today because I have a day off. So I'm gonna film a bunch of things and at least have 2 videos go up for September, and then just vlog September. Hopefully I can make a 3rd one. I really want to cry because this is so amazing. And I think, so I did have one of my favorite queer romances I've read, and that was like one of my favorites so far of the year. And that was Payback's a Witch, and that one made me cry, but this is absolutely amazing, and talking about it will cry. So that has been my August vlog. I love this. I really am excited for next year's. I hope they bring back some of the quiz because I did want to do others, but I liked the Master the Elements, but we'll see. And I can't wait to get caught up and watch everyone's vlogs, and hopefully you enjoyed. Yeah, definitely read this, and it does make me want to read Red, Fright, and Royal Blue, and it's on the cover. I mean, I was looking at the back of the book, and I'm like, I can't think. It was on the cover. So absolutely amazing, and I adored it, and yeah. So I will see you next time. Bye for now.